Welcome to DIY Video Production Training. My name is Jay Garcia. My team and I are very excited to have put together this training for you so that you can deliver a professional looking and sounding presentation. So let's get started.
First, go to your regular browser. Now go to zoom.us so we can make sure your settings are ready to make a high-quality recording. Then sign in. After you sign in, you'll be taken to your account Zoom page. On the left-hand side, click Settings, stay calm, and find the Recording tab at the top. Here's the moment of truth. Under Cloud Recording, make sure all of these are selected. Record active speaker, gallery view, and shared screen separately, as well as active speaker, gallery view, and shared screen. Congratulations, you've set up your Zoom recording. Head on over to your Zoom application. Go ahead and download if you haven't downloaded it yet. Start a new meeting and you're ready for your close-up. Okay, first, what's wrong with this picture? That's right, framing. Framing your videos correctly is important when conveying your message. People don't want to see all forehead or all chin. There's a nifty little thing called the rule of thirds. This is how it typically looks. Generally, you want the eyes to be along this top line. If you stick with that rule, you should be golden, because you'll also have enough headroom here. Get stuck in the middle with yourself. Eyes on the prize, and look right into the the camera, while you're talking. This will set one-on-one connection with the audience. Scoot in close, but not too close. Remember that head space. Speaking of space, beware of too much space around your person. You don't want to look like an astronaut in outer space. Framed! Not for murder, but for an excellent recording. Hey, who turned off the lights? Let's work with Tor Beinhocker to get your lighting fixed next. You've got options: windows, lamps, and ring lights. Your window option. Turn yourself toward the window with the light shining. Too harsh? Cover with a drape or tape it up with some paper. Don't use blinds or else you'll be transported to a film noir detective's office. If you're recording different times of day and splicing together, beware of the light changes. Always face the window, like a spotlight. Don't turn your back to it unless you balance it out. If the window is next to you, make sure you have a light on the other side of your face so you won't get a Phantom of the Opera effect. Are you in a windowless, solitary confinement of a room? Try some lamps or ring lights. Put any lamp you got in front of you and bam, lighting. Avoid overhead lamps so it doesn't look like you're being interrogated. Wow, are you an influencer? Well, you can be with a ring light. It's actually a very useful and inexpensive lighting tool. Some advantages include adjusting brightness intensity and portability. Remember to face the light and not do the upwards, downwards, sideways lighting. Now, take a look at yourself. How's the lighting? Trust your gut. You've seen enough videos to know what looks good. Before we move on to audio, let's go back to the bottom left corner of Zoom where your camera icon is located. Click the up arrow to the right of the video camera icon and click Video Settings. Boom! Now you see yourself in a little video window. Under the video of yourself, check the HD box under the camera section. Go to My Video section, click on Touch Up My Appearance. This will give your video a softer focus. Generally, you don't want to put too much touch-up or else you'll end up looking like a giant blur. Only click on Adjust for Low Light if you are in fact dealing with a low-lit area and don't have any more lighting tricks, like a window or more lamps. If you need to use the Adjust for Low Lighting feature, be sure to select Manual from the drop-down menu so that adjusting is not automatically happening as you're recording. You will not need to adjust much to make the lighting look natural and not too bright or overexposed. Now that we have selected everything from the video settings, click on the background and effects settings on the left side menu. Under the video of yourself, there are standard backgrounds to choose from, and you want to click on Blur. This way, you show where you are, but you don't give too much away about your location. A classy 007 move. Quick pro tip. When you adjust anything in settings, it will autosave. So when you're done mucking about in the settings window, you can X out of it anytime. And finally, let's talk audio. Audio is arguably the most important thing in videos. First step is to record in a quiet place. Hello, everyone. And welcome to our tax and accounting conference on behalf of Cal CPA and if you do hear any extra sounds while you're recording, stop talking and begin at the spot before the rude goose honked. Turn off any notifications that ding, beep, buzz, or scream. The usual suspects that make noises are Microsoft Teams, Outlook, any kind of messages app, calendar app, and oh yeah, that little thing called your phone. Now, for the main event. To see how your audio currently sounds, go to Zoom, click the up arrow next to the microphone icon in the bottom left corner, click Audio Settings. You'll see the microphone section.
Click the Test Mic button. Say your sentence in a normal tone, then hit Recording, and it will play back how you sound on your default microphone audio.
Do you sound clear? Great. No further questions, Your Honor. Proceed recording. Have a nice day.
Or do you sound muffled, crunchy, trapped in another room?
If you sound bad, let's fix it. If you have a headset with a microphone attached, like this or this, connect one of those to your computer. Click the up arrow next to the microphone again and select a microphone. And under Select a Microphone, you'll see a new microphone option. Select it and you're all set for better audio. Sounding good, smooth talker. If you plan on creating more presentations in the future, the video team can suggest audio, lighting, and camera gear to boost your quality. Here are some final presentation tips. In Zoom, you can move the video of you directly under the webcam at the top of the screen. It'll look like you're talking to us, but you're actually just talking to yourself. Another idea is to have a picture by the camera to look at. Use your slide deck as an outline instead of cluttering it with all the content you want to say. This will help with practicing your presentation before recording, as well as getting rid of any temptation to read your slide word for word. Okay, great. Now that your framing, lighting, audio, and Zoom room are all set, it's time to record. In Zoom, click on Screen Share and select the monitor you want to share. Zoom will outline the monitor in green so that you can confirm you'll be sharing your presentation. Now, take a sip of water, then a deep breath, because it's time to hit the record option on the bottom of your Zoom.
Don't panic. Layouts change after updates, so if you don't see the recording button at the bottom, hit the More button with the 3 dots, and Record should be there. Very important. After hitting Record, choose Record to Cloud.
Let the show begin. Have fun with it. Do as many takes as you're comfortable with.
Speaking of takes, how do you send them to us? Hit Stop Record, go back to zoom.us, hit Recordings on the left-hand side. The first recording in the list is your latest. Go ahead and hit Share. Make sure the Who Can View option says Everyone with the recording link, and click Copy. Paste what you've copied into an empty Word document. Now, visit calcpa.org/CalTalks and fill out the submission form on the page. In the field where it asks for the Zoom recording link, paste only the link from your Word document. And in the Zoom passcode field, paste only the Zoom passcode, if you have one. And if this option doesn't work for you, either because you created the video with another program or because you're having trouble with the link, type Dropbox in the Zoom recording link field. After you click Submit, you'll receive a link to a Dropbox folder where you can upload your video file. You're done! Now go and record masterpieces of your own. If you have any questions about any of this DIY process, email us at webcast@calcpa.org.